I've been seeing all of y'all comment recently on my last video and trying to encourage me because, in case anybody doesn't know, I've had a terrible slip up and I've had things going on in my personal life, and I just kind of, it all started with, it wasn't because I was on the Sea Lion Challenge. It was actually, just, I live in a small town and I went into a big city and they had all these different restaurants that I used to love to go to. And I was having a mental game going on looking at all the different signs of all the restaurants and everything. And because we don't have that stuff in my town. And the whole ride home, I had this mental game going on, thinking about, man, that restaurant would be good, man, that one would be good, and I messed up, and I'm learning that after you do carnivore for a while, you start to tell yourself, oh, I'm good now, oh, I'm okay. And I was talking to a friend of mine, Allison Johnson, the other day. She's got a YouTube channel too, about how, after you get so many months in, you start feeling comfortable, like, oh, I got this, everything's fine. And then you start playing mind games with yourself, telling yourself, hey, I could just have a slip up, or I could just have a cheat meal and it'll be fine. But see, that's how it started. On day one, I had a cheat meal. And then on the next day, I had another cheat meal, just the meal, not the whole day, just that one meal. And then by the third day, I was like, you know what? I felt so bad. I felt so drained and discouraged and upset with myself, and like I let myself down and I let all of y'all down, that I just cheated the whole day. And then that turned into like the past 4 days, 5 days. I hadn't been counting the exact days. Basically, close to this whole week has just been terrible. And it's really hard to make a YouTube video whenever, you're not being your best and you're not doing your best. I'm supposed to be going on Homestead Hal's channel tonight, and I still feel so bad about the decisions that I've made going on that live stream tonight, trying to encourage other people because I've been down myself. But, I don't know, maybe I could still help somebody, because this is my real life, and, I have food addiction, okay? Like, I can't just have a little bit of certain foods every now and then or whatever. I have to stay away from it because I cannot moderate. Like, I can't moderate. I'm not the type of person that can just take one bite of ice cream and that be plenty enough and never, and like just walk away and be fine. If I take one bite of that ice cream, that's all I'm going to think about until I eat that ice cream. So that addiction is there, and I do feel like I'm starting over. I haven't been eating good up to this point. Even my buddy Sean from the Carnivore Trucker, he said that he wants to, every day that I eat good, he wants to try to eat good as well, or he wants to go on a mile walk. But I haven't messaged him back because I hadn't started back yet. So I'm like at ground zero right now. And of course, I haven't gained all my weight back. I'm probably still down like 100 pounds. And I know once I eat good for a few days, that inflammation will go down. But that kind of made me think about things that I've noticed while I've cheated. While I've been cheating, I've noticed yesterday my shoulder's starting to hurt again. Because my right shoulder hasn't hurt in a long time. Ever since I started carnivore, it stopped hurting about 2 weeks in. It started aching again, and it's been aching today. And so I've got to do this, guys. Not for viewers, not for anything. Even if I turn the camera off and never film again, I got to do this because it's the best I've ever felt. The best I've ever felt is to eat this way and lose weight, and just, I'm so happy when I'm on this journey, when I'm outside walking and jogging for y'all. I have not thought about, I mean, I've thought about it, but I haven't had the power to just get up and go for a walk whenever I've been eating like crap. I haven't had the desire to do it. And so I know that I've got to get back on track. I've got to do this. I've been trying to go through all the comments as well, and just know that they have been helping me a lot. Like, even though I haven't started back eating right, it's like every time I see one of those amazing comments, it it inspires me and reminds me that I have been helping people, and I want to continue to help people. And y'all all help me. Like, don't think that you don't help me. Whenever I read your comments, it helps me. Some of y'all are super, super knowledgeable and, have so much life experience. Whenever y'all talk about the different weight that y'all have lost and all the different goals that y'all have and things that y'all have learned along the way, I don't understand everything. I definitely do not understand everything, so I'm not going to act like I do. But I do appreciate y'all. I've also noticed while cheating, a couple days into cheating, I started wanting to take Tums again. I actually didn't take them. I fought the urge off and I just dealt with it and didn't take them. But my stomach was so uncomfortable and everything that I was just like, oh, because I had ate like fried chicken. And when I ate fried chicken, like it messed with my stomach, y'all. And it's just, everything's a reminder of it's not worth it. It's really not worth it to go back to that and feeling miserable on the standard American diet. Like, I've done that for so long, but that food addiction is there. It's there. And I'm learning that, look, hey, just when you thought everything was okay and that you were in the clear, that's whenever you can let your guard down. And as far as the people that are on the Sea Lion Challenge, I hope that y'all continue to do well with it. I'm going to hold off for now because I need to get back to the basics. The basics of eat the meat and stay away from sugar, stay away from carbs, all that stuff. So like I said, I'm kind of starting over and I'm just going to be eating meat. I'm going to eat bacon. I don't want to eat processed meat unless I have to, but I want to eat, bacon and hamburger meat and steaks and chicken maybe and things like that, eggs. I might even do BBB&E for a while. But I'm going to hold off on the Sea Lion Challenge for a little while. Not because I felt like anything was wrong with the Sea Lion Challenge, but I just wanted to retransition, get back in the swing of things before I do anything like that. The Sea Lion Challenge was working, and I don't blame the Sea Lion Challenge. I mean, it's me and the food addiction and all that stuff. It just kind of messed with me. You start getting comfortable, and the last thing you want to do is you get cocky and feel like, oh, I got this. Because when you feel like, oh, I got this, that's whenever be prepared because you might have a slip up. So over this next week, y'all are probably going to see me doing some more jogging videos. I might just start out walking because, like I said, I've been down all week. So, like, if I get out there and jog right now, I might vomit, okay? So, you're probably going to see a little bit of jogging, a little bit of walking. I don't know what all else is coming in the near future, but, I'm excited about it. I will say that thank y'all to everybody that sent the gift cards. I took the rest of the gift cards down because we did hit the goal. We hit the goal of $500 to get a lens for my walking and jogging videos. And thank y'all so much for that. That reminds me that the last gift card that I had come in, I think there was one more on the way that hasn't arrived yet. But the last one that got here was from Allison Johnson and her husband. And that one, it was special because it put us over the $500 amount to get the lens. So thank y'all so much for that gift card. And everybody that gave a gift card, I tried to mention everybody in all of the videos. If I missed any of y'all, I'm sorry. I definitely appreciate it because when I'm out there running and you know, if the video looks a little bit better, or you can actually see more of me while I'm doing it, just know that it's because of y'all that actually helped me get that, and I appreciate it. I want y'all to know that I'm not going anywhere. I think there's a lot of people that's kind of scared right now that I'm going to go back to the old me and just give up completely. Look, guys, I've come too far, okay? 104 pounds this year, and being able to walk and jog and things like that, reversing type 2 diabetes, my shoulder pain leaving, all these different things that have gotten better. There's no way I could just give it all up. You know, I've got to muster up whatever little bit of strength I have to keep going, to get back in the fight. Because a lot of y'all have said, you know, that a righteous man may fall 7 times and he'll rise again. And I've heard multiple people comment in the video saying that, hey, you know, it's not about how many times you fall, it's about getting back up. And you never failed unless you quit. And so I'm not quitting. I don't want to be a quitter. I've been a quitter my whole life. Whenever I was 500 pounds on the couch, I was definitely a quitter. And there's always that part of me that, you know, is like, it could be so easy to do that, just give up, throw in the towel. But I don't want to be a quitter anymore. And if you're struggling, I don't want you to be a quitter. I'm going to rise up and I'm going to do this. And I hope that if any of y'all are struggling, that y'all join me and know that I'm just like y'all. I put my pants on just like y'all every day. And it's a struggle sometimes. If you've never struggled with food addiction, you don't even understand. You know, it's like being like an alcoholic, that like they can't be near the alcohol and hang out with their alcoholic buddies all the time because it'll mess with you. And so I've got to win this fight. I'm not giving up. And I thank y'all for all that y'all have done for me, all the support, all the gifts, everything, all the comments, and most importantly, the prayers. And I love all y'all. And I can't wait to see y'all soon in a video with me back out there walking and talking and maybe jogging, throwing up a little bit, something like that. Y'all take care. God bless. I love y'all.